Welcome back! I'm Colin, and this is Eternally Confused.
What?
See?
Oh.
We've already started. Joe is very confused.
Thanks for letting me out on that one. Alright.
It's fun to let someone walk into a joke.
Chickens.
Woo!
Isn't there something about... Alright. Good. Ow. Get up. Get up.
Get up so I can pound you.
That is the thing I want happen to do. Stop. Blue coin.
Blue coin, smooth coin!
No,
That's a
it's
reference
just
to
blue coin.
Okay. Whoa! You've become a fifth NATO.
That's better than Sharknado, I assume.
But what if you could combine them?
Shark
Into a
Fist NATO?
schist NATO. That
What?
sounds gross. That sounds gross. Never mind.
What? Stop.
Wait.
Stop. Get out. Leave.
Schist?
Go home.
Fark? No, that doesn't sound better either.
What
Fark
are you
NATO
say?
doesn't
What are you
sound...
trying? Darn it.
I'm trying to combine a fist NATO and a shark NATO.
It's just a Shark Fist NATO.
Well, is it the shark's fist?
Yes.
Or is it a fist made of shark?
Either. It doesn't matter. It could be both.
I mean, I guess if it's a shark's fist, it is still a fist made of shark.
Sharks don't have fists.
I like that, there's a comic I found where it's,
What's it called?
the gingerbread man screaming because he doesn't know if his house is made of flesh or if his flesh is made of house. He screams for he doesn't know. Because it is kind of weird that we have gingerbread houses and gingerbread men, and that they are made of the same material.
Is it really that weird, Colin?
It's
We
like
just
there's
made a
some
thing
kind
out of cookies, and everyone's like, "Yeah, cool."
No, man, there's some kind of creepy golem. Clearly, we need a way to make cookie flesh that we can then make our cookie people out of. So then
Yeah,
when
I
we eat them,
don't want that.
you don't
No
want
one
cookie,
wants that.
cookie flesh?
No, that's a terrible idea. No one wants to be a cookie mancer.
That sounds delicious. Are you kidding?
What would a cookie mancer do?
They would probably smell like butter and flour all the time, and it would be great.
See, that's a curse. It's like it start out all right, but eventually you just hate that smell.
That's your Pathfinder Oracle curse. You just smell like butter and cookie ingredients all the time. Your divine patron is actually cookies.
Good. Cons.
What?
Did you see that comic you like was on Big Bang Theory?
Which comic?
Saga.
Saga? Oh, was it?
Saga. Yeah. They made the very insightful comment that the cover has a lady with boobs.
Oh yeah, because you know that's what you should really be getting out of like an Eisner-winning comic book series. Is it has the lady at the front has boobs, and she's breastfeeding her fucking child. Like, it really
I just wanted
bothers
to make you
me.
mad at something.
Huh?
I just wanted to make you mad at something.
Oh yeah, no, that pisses me off because it's like it's an amazing series. It's so good, and the most that you're gonna mention about it is that the cover has a breastfeeding woman on it. It's so like
That's really all you need to know.
they don't even. I correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't even mention that it's like a good book or anything.
I don't know. I don't care.
Ugh. Well, you haven't read that.
Nope.
And
You are correct, sir.
I maintain that you should. The next time you come to visit me, we have like the first 3 trades, so you can read it. And you
But I
should.
gotta read all my Batman vs Superman digital comics.
You can do that first. Send fire
I
at
can
the
do
missile!
this. I can do this anywhere, but I gotta do it when I get to your house.
No.
Instead of reading the comic, I can only read there.
How dare you? Well, I mean, you
Also,
could
I've read some of them before, but still.
Wait, the Batman vs Superman or Saga?
Batman vs Superman.
Okay.
I bought a ticket and it came with a bunch of digital comics, including like the #1 from like the New 52 Batman.
New 52 has done some questionable things, I would say.
Batman was good.
Well, Batman's been
I don't-
pretty interesting. All the shit with the Court of Owls has been pretty cool.
I mean, that was a while ago. I don't know what's going on now.
Recently, we had the Robin War and We Are Robin, and that's been
Robin's
basic.
dumb.
It's basically like all of the teenage disgruntled youth of Gotham start putting on the red and yellow and forming a vigilante Robin mob.
So it's just like a different version of all the stuff had going on in Dark Knight, right? Dark Knight Returns.
Kind of. One of the main Robins you follow in that actually looks, I think, intentionally styled after one of the guys from Dark Knight Returns.
The girl Robin.
No, not the girl Robin. Or not
Mutants.
one of the gang members in Dark Knight Returns. Not
Yeah,
Robin.
so it was the mutants first, and then Batman beat up their really creepy leader dude, and then they all become like the sons of Batman or something, where they're just the exact same thing, but they're like, we like Batman now. It was funny. I like that book. Batman got robots who he go punch Superman. It's like boom. Kryptonite arrow, upside down green arrow, pow, no arm. I summed up that book pretty good, right, Colin?
Yeah, no, I think so.
Old Green Arrow was on Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
They didn't try very hard, but still, he had like a gray beard, and that's all they did.
Do you feel like Steve Amell was phoning it in?
No, I liked it more there than I usually did.
That's good.
Cause like this whole season, like the new thing, like he decided not to kill anymore, which no, he didn't. He's shooting people with arrows still.
That doesn't
But-
guarantee that.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Like if you shoot someone with an arrow, then you know.
I mean,
You've
honestly,
done-
with modern,
Especially if it's in the chest area.
well, yeah, if you puncture a lung, that's bad. But with modern medicine being the way it is, I think an arrow is pretty not lethal.
Whatever. Anyway, he decided he was going to be all like, nah, I'm a good guy, not kill people. And then he's finally calling himself the Green Arrow. But apparently, like, he decided that also meant he needs to talk like Mark Wahlberg in The Happening.
Oh, with the yeah. Yeah,
Like it's not as bad, but I noticed it and I got frustrated with it.
Well,
It's
when
most of
you're
the beginning.
when your default is brooding and you have to be nice, the only way is to sound like you're kind of questioning everything and you're really high up in your voice.
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I think it's alright. It just means he's a good guy. He got better.
See people mentioning that he's a great, like, because he's been up for like a bunch of different big roles and other things. And everyone's like, oh, he's so great at Arrow. And every time I'm like, is he?
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because I feel like he does.
He's good at doing that thing with the bar on the thing.
Yeah, he's good at salmon ladders. I feel like, at the very least, he does the best he can with the dialogue they give him, which is awful.
I mean, yeah, whether or not he's good, that's not a good way to judge if he's good.
The dialogue in like those CBS shows are like
CW.
IKEA instructions. It's very much like tab A and the slot B dialogue, where they say exactly what they're feeling and establish exactly what they need to in the plainest, like not subtext, it's just text.
It's always, I have to do this alone. You can't do this alone. I'm going to do it alone. And then he tries and fails, and then they're like, no, then they help, and then he's fine.
And then next week, I'm gonna do this alone.
I want him to follow, like, and then there's, you know, some sort of, someone gives him, I need him to, like, follow someone's advice, and then someone has to die because of it. That would be, like, if it could just been, like, lulling you into this whole formula for so long. If it just did that.
That would be great.
It would make the rest of it alright. If, like, Diggle tells him to do something, and then he does it, and like everyone dies.
That'd be pretty great.
And then there's the Flash where it's always, you have to run faster. And he's like, I can't run faster. And then they're like, you have to run faster. And then he runs faster.
Good. Actually,
But that's just the Flash. That's how the Flash works.
with that arrow one though, I hope the advice Diggle gives him isn't like anything like big. It's just like, hey man, actually if you crush up the Oreos at the frozen yogurt place, you can get more of them in the cup, so you get more Oreos, and it's like more space efficient. And he tries it, and then everyone dies.
All right. How does that lead to someone dying?
Oh, quite simple. So it turns out that the Oreo that he tried crushing actually had the Atom on it, who was doing some chemical studies work, and totally forgot that he was on a piece
On
of
an
Oreo.
Oreo.
Yeah, and so
On
that
an Oreo.
when he tries to crush it, that actually kills the Atom, like
I don't think he can
for
do it
real,
at the end. He's pretty
completely
strong, he's
dead,
tiny.
very dead. And so when he
Oh,
dies,
so dead.
because of Legends of Tomorrow, it sets off a time loop shenanigan that actually erases their entire timeline.
Well, is this before or after he goes? Because killing him after wouldn't matter. And it's already, before it's already happened.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, as soon as the Atom dies, you know how you on like if you're doing like Git, you can just rebase and just lose all existing changes. That's
That's an accessible reference column.
Yeah. Yeah, you just rebase to you rebase to whatever on the main timeline where none of these people existed.
What?
Yeah, because the Arrowverse and all that's not the main timeline, obviously.
Well, because they're timelines, but they're also parallel worlds. Those are separate things.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
That doesn't make a damn bit of sense. Well, we'll try and ponder that.
Okay. Next episode, I'm gonna spoil the Flash season 1 finale.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Because I want to do that. It's fun. Yeah, okay, bye.